What is going on, everyone? Leon checking in, and we're at it again with another video. In today's video, we'll be unboxing and reviewing the Skullcandy Indie ANC Noise Cancelling True Wireless Bluetooth Earbuds. Now, when it comes to this brand, I've only tried the Skullcandy Crusher Evos, which are phenomenal over-the-head earphones which work really well, and I highly recommend. That being said, I was excited to try these to see if we get similar results. Now, this video is featured on the wearables playlist, so you can find information related to this topic quickly and easily. As always, we only feature products or services I buy, use, or am interested in. Now, you can find this item and related items at the Amazon storefront link in the description below. All things said, let's go ahead and get into it. So here we are with the unboxing. The first contents include the true wireless earbuds with wireless charging case. Interesting note, these earbuds are available in either chill gray or true black, and here I have the chill gray option. Underneath we have additional items. First we have what Skullcandy calls stability ear gels in small and large, which are the pieces with the ear loops that you see here. Now, a side note, the small stability ear gels are pre-installed on the earbuds already. Next we have the ear gels, which are the earbud tips, and these are available in small, medium, and large. And just like the stability ear gels, the medium ear gels are pre-installed on the earbuds as well. Finally, we have the USB-C charging cable and product information. Now I'm going to save you some time here. You can see on the inside of the box we have more information there that covers how to pair the earbuds. This actually pulls out, it's not a part of the box itself. And within this pamphlet is more information about the playback controls, which is easier to understand on that piece of information versus the white piece of information you see here. So let's talk design. First we have the charging case, which features the recognizable Skullcandy logo. Above this is the lid, which opens about 90 degrees, which should allow easy access to the earbuds. Now this lid feels a bit floppy between its range of motion, but seems to close securely due to a built-in magnet. Overall, it works good. The bottom of the case features the USB-C port, which is in a perfect location for charging the case when it's laying flat. Returning to the included charging cable, it's going to be short, coming in at about 5 inches long. That being said, depending on where you're charging your device, you may want to opt for a longer cable. However, this cable has an uncommon appearance to it on the USB-A portion, and I like that. This cable also has the familiar Skullcandy logos on both ends. As a side note, you'll also need either a device with a USB-A port or a power adapter, which isn't included in the box. As for the USB-A portion of this cable, it plugs smoothly into an adapter. However, the charging case does support wireless charging if you're looking to skip the cable route altogether, and response time for wireless charging when placed on the pad is very quick. This case also features charging lights which enter breathe-in mode and then become static as the case becomes more charged. This is done on the rear of the case, which features a convenient Thunderbolt logo. Overall, the charging case is slightly larger than I would like, but it is manageable and pocketable, which is a plus. A good benefit of this charging case is there are third-party protective options available, although they're few. I found the silicone option, which slips over the charging case and holds into place without any adhesive strips, which is always a plus. We just want to make sure that the charging case bottoms out into the bottom portion of the silicone cover, and then we can pull the top lid over. Make sure we align everything as best as possible. Now, this option also includes a carabiner clip, which is a plus for connecting to a purse or a belt loop. And you can see that it protects the whole case. Unfortunately, it does cover the Skullcandy logo, but the lid opens very good and closes very good as well with this cover installed. Next, we have the Indie ANC earbuds, which are IP55 rated, which makes them water and dust resistant, ideal for workouts or wet and dusty environments. At first glance, you'll notice the Indie ANCs have a Skullcandy logo followed by a stem design. Now, personally, I admire a more minimal design, such as what you get with the Google Pixel Buds or the Samsung Galaxy Buds 2. Unlike other earbuds I've used, the Indie ANCs have their charge contacts at the end of the stem, which I found interesting. Then we have the stability ear gels, which are conveniently labeled left and right respectively, and the ear gels themselves, which also feature Skullcandy logos. Now, part of a good earbud experience is how the earbuds themselves slide into the charging case, and the Indie ANCs do not disappoint. They slide into their pockets smoothly and seem to be held in place by a magnet. Now you can see each earbud also has an LED indicator, which gives it a futuristic gamer feel. And as you can see, when the earbuds are charging, we get that red LED indicator on each one. And with the earbuds in place, the lid closes smoothly and protects them. Moving on, we have initial pairing, which works well. I had the best luck removing the Indie ANCs and placing them in ear and then doing a scan on my phone. Now, I had to perform the scan feature twice on my device before the earbuds did appear, but once selected, they connected almost instantly. Now, once one or both earbuds are connected, they should illuminate blue. Now, when it comes to connection time after pairing, it can take between 10 to 15 seconds for the buds to connect to your device, which can feel like a long time. And as we previously hinted at, you can use one earbud at a time if you wish. These earbuds also pair nicely with the Skullcandy app, which contains extra features and is also recommended for firmware updates. App setup is quick and easy, and the update took a few minutes. The app is useful for viewing the connection status of the Indie ANCs. Now if we swipe down, we can also see the charge level of the left and right earbud, as well as control the volume. Beneath this, we can create a personal sound profile and enable or disable it. Beneath this, we can switch between active noise canceling, ambient sound, or disable altogether. And beneath this, we have our equalizer, which allows us to switch between music, podcast, or movies. We can also find a link to the Tile app and to the user guide. Now, I did find the personal sound profile worth creating because it did improve my audio quality for me in my music test. Then we have fit, and I used the Indie ANCs with the pre-installed gels, and these are fairly quick to get into the ear. They're nice and snug, and they're also comfortable. Now when it comes to secure fit, the earbuds remained in ear fairly well, requiring 1 or 2 minor adjustments between a 1 to 2 hour workout for me. Next we have sound quality, which is really good. I use the Indie ANCs mostly for epic music tracks for working out. With these earbuds, music sounds rich in detail with strong bass pronouncement. Now this has been a highlight feature of the Skullcandy devices I've used so far. Following, we have touch controls, which are best understood in the black product guide. Now after self-experimenting, I found the majority of controls worked well. My only complaints are the play, pause, and track forward and track back controls. Now when it comes to play, pause, this is a double tap, and I would prefer this to be a press and hold for 2 seconds or just a single tap. And then we have track forward, which is a 2-second right earbud press, and track back, which is a 2-second left earbud press respectively. Now I'd prefer if this option was a double tap each side respectively, as pressing and holding either side for 2 seconds can feel like forever when you're waiting for the next track in a workout. And because of these two playback features, this system is held back from feeling intuitive in my opinion. As for the playback controls themselves, they don't appear to be remappable. A good side note is the Indie ANCs work great with the Google Assistant by tapping an earbud 3 times. What's the weather like today? Finally, we have performance, and the difference between ambient sound and active noise cancellation are best noticed when the earbuds are used at low volume. Active noise cancellation depends on what outside noises are produced, as the Indie ANCs don't block out all outside noises. I also found ANC and ambient sound level difference hard to notice on the Indie ANCs compared to other earbuds like the Samsung Galaxy Buds 2. Battery performance has been good, but will vary depending on whether you have ANC on or off. Now using ANC more frequently will deplete the battery faster. Lastly, these earbuds can be paired to the Tile app, which is also quick and easy to set up and helps you find the earbuds with audible sound as long as they're outside of the case. As for problems with the Indie ANCs, the only one I experienced was a random long screeching static once in a few workouts, which you can imagine is very annoying. Now the issue did eventually resolve itself after about 10 seconds, and it's also important to note that this was before I performed a firmware update on the earbuds themselves, so this issue may have been fixed. So let's wrap things up. Overall, the Indie ANCs look good, feature great sound, and work generally well. I do wish the playback controls were remappable specifically for play, pause, and previous track and next track. So that is it for today's video. If you enjoyed it and found it interesting, please leave a like. If you're watching this on YouTube and have any questions or comments, as always, drop those down below and I'll do my best to answer them. Now, there are 3 ways you can support the content. The first way is to click on the Amazon storefront link in the description below. There you'll find items that I have bought or would like to buy, and anything you buy from the storefront does support the content. The next way you can support us is just by sharing this content with someone who might enjoy it or find it useful. And the last way you can show your support is just by clicking the subscribe or follow button. Now, liking and subscribing are important because those are your ways to vote on whether you like the content. Liking and subscribing are also important for new viewers and listeners. If new viewers and listeners see likes and subscribers, they're going to think that the content is helpful, worth watching, and listening to. As always, thanks for watching, and may the universe flow in your favor. And until next time, Leon checking out.
Yeah.